Well, hey there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. It's your girl, Catz, the Wandering Intuitive, and I am back once again with your forecast for the week ahead. And what a week ahead we've got. A lot of beautiful, strong sun energy. Thank you, Aries. Happy birthday to all my Aries out there this week. As we, midweek Thursday, we have the spring equinox with the sun entering Aries. It's going to be a very amazing week, giving us a break from the tsunamis that took us all out, all of us. So, on that note, remember, whenever you find this, it's the right time for you. All right, we got some other music going on in the background today, Tibetan sounds. Let's take a deep breath in. If you guys want to skip the connecting with your guides meditation, down below in the description box is where you find the timestamps and everything you need to know, where to find me and connect with me on social media. Just breathe. Eyes closed. Feel that beautiful, peaceful energy that's hitting us. Thank you, Mama Moon. I know we weren't thanking her this week. She was hitting us all hard. There was a reason for that. And we're all starting to see it now. Go to your place, whatever place that is. You can even just visualize watching the ocean waves, the view from a mountaintop, even the sounds of laughter from children, whatever that is for you. Just breathe in, and when you're breathing, remember to be mindful of the chest raising up and down as you breathe. Focus here on the heart, the soul, and you'll feel that energy start to tingle, move around, however it is for you. And that's when you ask your guides to guide you to the card as your forecast for the week ahead. All right. Just keep breathing. Stay in the energy even after you ask. Remember, the first answer that comes in is the right one. You might get a back and forth of between two. Team 1, 2, or 3. The one that was the strongest you'd listen to first, and then check out the second one. Gabriel, Christmas man. Team 1. Team 2. Team 3. All right. Take a deep breath in. Thank your guides. Now, let's get started with Team 1. Hey there, Team 1. Alrighty. Let's see what your fortune is for this week as we kick off this week with St. Patrick's Day, honoring the Irish side of myself. I'm 50-50. I'm 50% Italian, 50% Irish. Yeah. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around the animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. If you've been inside, maybe you haven't been well, or maybe just the energy is just, I can relate to that. Trust me. Now it's time to start getting out. Spirit has the energy supporting you getting out. There it is, nature. So things and people and situations might be getting you out of the house. For your highest good, you'll be glad you did. I feel that. You know what's really interesting is the LENORMAND matches nature perfectly. Okay. It's This is a deck, a Japanese Lenormand deck that my daughter-in-law got me for my birthday. It was worth the wait. The artwork is amazing. You'll see it in a second. Okay, team 1. Now entering a time of rebirth. Being open for that. I feel like a lot of stuff has shifted. Any stubbornness or any fear-based behavior patterns have now lost their power thanks to the tsunamis that were hitting us left and right. There are people who are actively doing shadow work, okay? Have been doing it for years. And especially empaths, we were not, like, we didn't get a pass. When those energies hit, it hit us too. But now we're feeling that peace. Peaceful energy. There's going to be peace with a gradual energy coming in. Okay. Thursday's going to be a really good day. Just a lot of bright, beautiful sun energy coming in. Because now we've been washed and hammered with yin energy. Now it's time for the yang to come in to complete our balance for this new cycle. This new timeline, okay? Okay, so now that it's over, there's the rebirth with the coffin here. Okay. The growth. This is how you know that cycle's over. Feeling the growth, especially in the heart area. Isn't that beautiful? The tree and the heart. A lot of growth. Like the fortress is coming down. We're starting to feel that again. It's time. But Spirit would like you to be mindful, Team 1, to make sure that you are prioritizing sleep and eating, drinking water, taking care of yourself. Now, that includes the nature, getting out. Some places I know the weather's been insane, but I feel like this week you're going to have opportunities to be able to get out and have that walk. It doesn't have to be a major, but then I got to do this and that. Just go walk. Go. If you have a treadmill, clean it off of clothes or whatever you got hanging on it, plug it in and start walking. If you can't, face the window. If you can't, put nature stuff. That'll help too, especially if you can't get outside, okay? Even sitting outside, just sit there and listen. Put the phones down when you do this now, okay? You need to be present. There's so much healing energy that's coming to you. As long as you're there when you're walking, really take a look around. We spend so much time on our phones, we're missing what's actually here in the 3D. Maybe the 3D stinks in your world. But Spirit's been trying to show you that there are good things here, and there are, for some of you, good things still waiting for you. And you're going to be encouraged to go out. That doesn't mean partying. That doesn't mean, anything. I just feel like it's very, just a series of strange events or to get you outside, breathing that fresh air. It gives you a whole new perspective when you come home. Yeah, maybe some of you do go, I'm outside all the time. But yeah, but are you there? No distractions, just you. That's what's needed right now. For those of you that resonates with, remember, take resonates, spit you out. The rest of you have cards you can pull along with me. For those of you who, read tarot or Lenormand themselves or oracle cards, you can bust them out now and you can get a confirmation from Spirit. See if that message was for you. I just felt like I needed to say that right then. Real easy way to do that is just to ask your guides to upright for yes, that was yours. Reverse for no. Okay. Ooh, there's some good energy this week. Okay. Going into this week, some of you may have thought there wasn't going to be a new start in some areas. I don't want to say you gave up hope, because back there's still hope. I can feel the energy, but you just gave up waiting for it, looking for it, trying for it. And that's exactly what Spirit wanted you to do, to let go of it. And now, boom, here it comes. It's just like when we're trying to find something. Where are my glasses? Oh my God, oh my God. 2 hours later, I go to the bathroom, I look in the mirror. Oh, right? We're not looking for it. It shows right up. It's right there. And we're like, oh my God, how did I walk past that 10,000 times? Right? We have the crossroads with the child. It's not going to be something overwhelming, okay? The decision that you're going to make. But this is definitely a decision between where you've been and kind of are right now to stepping into something new. Now, Spirit has designed this for you guys, okay? We even got the stars with the child. This is divinely guided, okay? Whatever's coming in. Okay. We're using the Reflections Tarot. I love this deck. I haven't brought it out in so long. Oh, is it you? Knight of Pentacles. I can't make this up. Look. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, definitely going to be a very solid offer. I get a manager energy. This might be something you've been waiting for. For some of you, it's a job. For others of you, it's a collaboration. Someone solid, trustworthy, they follow through, okay? We also have, for some of you, I don't know if some of you picked last week about talking about a new home or looking for move to a new place. There's something coming in for you there. You're going to have the opportunity in a way that you really don't have an excuse, because everything's laid out exactly as you can go forward in there, okay? This is a divinely guided new beginnings. They're small. They're starting small. Spirit doesn't want you to freak out and go and try to pause it, because once that ball starts rolling, you cannot stop it. And Spirit will back that up. We'd rather just go with it right now, right? We've seen what they can do, okay? Just to get us cleared up and on path and moving forward. Yeah, everybody's going to be hearing something. Here's your new start. And yes, you're ready. It's yours, okay? I can't even. Spirit, how could you? We're moving right along with feeling uplifted, having smooth balance, especially when it comes to finances. For some of you, we do have a blessing here with the Tower and the Fish. Okay, money's looking good this week for you guys. Maybe you're like, yeah, right, I'm down to it's going to improve. Something's coming in for you guys. Now, this also, the Tower, the Fish, and guess who? Mama Moon. She's still got that full moon power going, even though she's starting to wane. We're going to have that power until about Tuesday, and then she's going to slowly calm down a bit. Now, be mindful, we're still in Venus retrograde. Okay? We are also still in Mercury retrograde, so watch your P's and Q's, and remember, a moment on the lips. Okay? This is centering on how we communicate with people, anybody, partners, children, ourselves, co-workers, friends, acquaintances, the cashier at the grocery store, the person at the gas station. You know what I mean? It's about really spotlighting, which a lot of people got clocked on this past week. Trust me. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Okay. It doesn't mean it was bad. It could be a nervous reaction. Do you know what I mean? We go blah, 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 and go, I sound like a crazy woman, Though that's normal for me, since I'm usually 90% channeling every time I talk to my friends. It just comes out. By the way, yeah, your guides want to know. And that interrupts me and my normal, like, yo, bitch, what's up? So we do have increasing energies with the fish, the moon, and the tower all combined. Again, things kind of coming into fruition here in the physical plane. Seeing confirmations people have been mind blown about how the confirmations are coming in for them with what they're picking up. We need to be opening to that. Meditation's good, but we are getting a nice flow though, which is a little different. There's one thing to have it amplified, or psychic abilities, or whatever that is for you. But it's another thing that we're starting to settle in with the flow, which is another hidden agenda that Spirit had with those energy tsunamis that hit us all last week. Just clearing that crap out. I'm talking to you, Get out of here. Okay. Now, you will have a confirmation in the physical plane here with the coffin and the crossroads leading to the tower. Spirit's definitely going to show you in a very clear way you are absolutely done with the old cycles. This is new, and you need to go up a level. You're worth it. No more of this, run over to the dumpster fire, see what we can, recover here. No, you're worthy more than that. You're worth more than that. You're ready, Spirit says. Don't argue. You're ready. You can argue with your guides all you want. You can argue with your higher power. That's fine. But you're ready. Trust me. I'm not feeling that quite yet. But apparently here we are. So it's all good. If it's worth the good feeling and flow that I woke up in this morning, I was kind of PTSD from the week. I'm like, I feel okay. Yes, I'm going with that. I'm going to be gentle. It's all worth it, that's for sure. We have the tree with the child and the fish. Definitely new growth being noticed. You will see it. You will feel it. There's this huge, something new growing inside almost. Maybe your mindset's changed. Maybe suddenly you're like, hey, I'm thinking without the cloud here. What's going on, With the fish, this is definitely good things coming in towards you. It's attracting that. Could be people, new people. We do see the chessboard. All of us, my guys, me. I see, they showed me an image of a chessboard moving. The pieces are moving. All in weird. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But then it's just getting them to different. And then they move over here. So there's a lot of new people we're going to be interacting with. That doesn't mean they're your one. It's about us getting used to communicating from our authentic self and not worrying about if they like us. It's about being true to yourself, because at the end of the day, we got to deal with ourselves, okay, and our decisions and our choices. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, well, but just be yourself. It's about being authentic, but also being considerate. There's a middle line there. We got to learn that, though, it really comes down to whether you like them. Do they jive with your vibe? And being honest, okay? All right, Spirit will definitely be highlighting those. You'll get the red flags. This is going to be, for some of you, still get tested with red flag people, so that you can see that you're ready, okay? It's a good thing. Nah, I don't mean it in a negative way. I just see them maybe saying, someone new, just and you're automatically go, oh no, bye, nice to meet you, bye. I don't want that. Ew. But don't let that discourage you. It's about you believing you really are ready and can trust yourself not to go back to the cycle. Spirit's not allowing that, okay? All right, we do have the heart and the stars and the moon, team one. This is big, okay? Being guided. Oh my gosh. It's just a lot of focus on feeling love for everything. I don't mean walking around going, oh yeah, peace, love, and getting all, messed up from other people. But this is taking advantage of you or anything like that. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about it's easier to find the things that make you happy. It's easier to find the things that bring you joy. It's we're attracting that to us. But not only that, but it's calling us in because the soul's going, hey, hey, you, hey. You know, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, you know what I mean? It's things that feel good. This is destiny. For some of you, it's going to be destined partners. Okay, small percentage of you. You may have been dreaming about them. And maybe all of a sudden it went quiet for a few years. Maybe you hadn't picked anything up. Maybe you've been through a lot and you've been going through your own stuff. And all of a sudden you're starting to feel that longing, that urge again. And you just start picking up things randomly. You're like, wait, what does this mean? Especially if you've been dreaming about them, or you're just getting weird signs. They highlight someone you may have thought you were connected to, but now here we go again. Spirit's going to make it very clear. In the physical plane, with this, not for all of us, for some of us, you need to listen to your intuition, but you also need to listen to your heart, the energy there. Spirit says sometimes we will align with somebody who matches our vibrational energy. That does not mean that's your twin. No, it doesn't work quite that way. I know a lot of people, how do you know? I was with two people who had matching energy. I swore up and down, and both of them were, let me put it this way. My little voice kept telling me, but I was like, but I feel it. It's got to be, no, this, because I could tell something's off. Okay. But Spirit's trying to teach us now, for those of us waiting, is the energy may be vibing with you, but that doesn't mean that's the one for you. Okay, keep that very clear. No going to the end game when meeting new people or prospective partners. And I shouldn't even call them prospective partners. Spirit does not want us to look at people as, you know, potential partner targets. That's what this is all about. The communicating with others. This is what Venus is in retrograde. And keep in mind, for those of you that are been kind of eyeballing people, or maybe you're starting to date somebody, this is Venus retrograde. Just remember that. Not a good time to start, but it's a great time to get to know people, because you will see them for who they are. Okay? So just keep that in mind. All right. Wow, thanks, Spirit. So with the coffin and the child, this is a time of rebirth for all of us, okay? And with the child and the moon, this is about kind of seeing things with new eyes. Seeing beyond the illusions have been shattered, our old belief systems just washed away with the tsunami. This is about really looking at things very clearly. Somebody said calmly and peacefully now. Being very aware. Not only that, but it's like your third eye, your little sixth sense is now getting, it's shining, you guys are showing me way too many bright lights. This has to do with really looking and how do I explain this? What they're saying is this. It's like as we work through, use our psychic gifts, it's shining in a different way. We're actually starting to do this in a new way. It's like some of you might not catch that right off the bat, but you will. And it's going to be very mind-blowing. It's very unique to each one of you that resonated with. We have the heart with the child and the tower. Bring me a higher love. And I do hear that your prayers have been heard. But this isn't just about partners. This is about you here. Following your heart and doing things that make you happy without focusing. Don't use looking for, don't try to play yourself. I don't know who this is for. Going to an event, like, oh, that looks like fun, but really you're hunting. Spirit's not, they don't want you to do that anymore. You should go because it feels good for you. Like I said, the glasses. Just because psychics have been saying here and there, they're heading in. However, we're warning everybody, this is a Venus retrograde. This is a great time to get to know people. It's a great time to learn to trust yourself in selecting the people around you to engage in energy, right? Trusting your vibe, saying no. And first and foremost, not being worried about what anybody thinks as long as you are being authentic here. All right. Spirit wants me to throw a dice card. They don't want me to clarify. It's good. It's good. The vibe's really good. So go with that heart energy. I'm telling you. And Venus retrograde, it will be over before we know it. Let's use this as be excited like a child. Like it's I shouldn't say a new playground. That doesn't sound right, but we're going to school for the first time, right? And we got what the tsunami was, us getting like, over the fears and stuff at the first few days. Now we're back to a new week. We're starting a new week and we're like, who are you? And hi, you know what I mean? Interacting and engaging in a much better way. If you guys go somewhere where there's a park this week, slide on the slides. Do it. You'd be surprised how that'll flip the energy and have you coming back for more. Okay, take your time, the turtle says. Okay, little turtles. Your oracle. Slow and steady always wins the race. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Do not rush for anybody, or do not rush yourself. Do not beat yourself up. It's a time of just taking it easy and doing the things that truly feel good to you, regardless of outside influences. Okay, that is so important, and that's going to make this week not only go by a little quicker for you, but it's also going to be very nurturing. And then when you get to, like, I'm telling you, Thursday, kaboom. You're going to have so much energy, and then you can take off. But the thing is by that time, you're really going to be heading for the stuff that really makes you feel good, and you're going to forget everything else, if that makes sense. In fact, to back that up, we have a child on the back of, wait, what's he sitting on? He's sitting on a rock, and he represents the sun, innocence. I can't make this up. The child, the sun. You are on fire with success through the radiant energy of the sun. This is all successes, mentally, emotionally. You're going to see it work-wise. Some stuff has been having to percolate and had to get washed out by the tsunamis, getting rid of all the crap that doesn't serve and can't come to you because it's not worthy. Now we're going to start seeing those things come in that we've been waiting for. Dreams coming true, targets being reached, and innocence being rewarded. Your children or your creations are soaring into a bright future with uplifting fortunes beckoning. This is amazing. Now, the innocence talks about believing again, having faith again, and hope again. But the innocence is also about being present. When you're at the park, if you go, or if you're around where there's kids, and kind of observe them a little bit. The joy, the laughter. I know some kids will be crying and stuff, but they kind of get over that a little quickly, don't they? They don't sit in it. All of a sudden it's like, oh, what's that? And they're off they go. Some people call that the look of squirrel mentality, but it's really about being present. They want to see what's here now. Come on, we got to go. We got to blah, blah, blah. But I just want to look at that for a moment. Give yourself that moment. Really take a look at the things around you, especially when you're out. Hey there, Team 2. I'm starting to see a theme for this week. All right. Remember, if you have cards, please pull along with me. If you're not sure, I need to open up a little bit more the information that's coming through. Okay, let's see what your fortune is for this week first. Yep. Major life change. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Woohoo! We all want that, right? Oh my gosh, after this past week. This LENORMAND deck I got as a gift from my daughter-in-law. It's from Japan, and in the first team one, it already laid out what the fortune was going to say. It was insane with the imagery. You'll see it in a second. Just so excited. Don't you love new tools? Okay. All right. New major life changes. You guys may have been waiting on this for a long time. Well, the energy tsunamis, Venus in retrograde has to do What's all has to do with how we all communicate with each other. Some of us just shut it off and just communicate the bare minimum. Now Spirit's been pushing us out there, not challenging us, but trying to get us reconnected again for some of you watching this. And then we also have Mercury in retrograde. Yeah, so we got to be really careful, minding your P's and Q's, moment on the lips, forever in the heart, okay? But I feel like there's a more supportive energy hitting us this week as we start off with St. Patrick's Day, sun shining bright. I just feel like good weather for some of you watching this. Like it's going to be a nice it's going to pump you up, okay? We do have the Clover and the Coffin with the Tower leading the way in for you guys this week. This is amazing. You're getting the luck of the Irish, okay? Many blessings. Thank you. The end of a cycle, your transformation is bringing in some heavy but great blessings, very unexpected. I feel like they're gonna like drop upon you. Like that's what I heard. I heard boom, but it's good. It's a good boom, okay? And this is going to show you how much far up you've come, okay? Since going through all this crap that you've been here, it's almost like you're elevated. Okay, with the Tower. Oh, this is amazing. For some of you, it could be the end of poverty. Okay, poverty mindset. It's now turning into prosperity mindset. You may have been, some of you, Team 2, may have been very diligently getting your money together, really sitting on top of it, getting rid of stuff, and just staying on top of the budget and the money, and that's about to pay off. Yes, there's a big blessing coming in for you. Okay. We have been waiting so long to have blessings heaped upon us. We've been getting a little stuff here and there, yes, but that's to get us ready. How were we reacting to those things? Were we open for the next step? A lot of us received it, was grateful, but didn't go anywhere with it. We didn't go forward going, oh, this is great. I'm going to look for more, or by following your heart, your happiness. Maybe we just tucked in and maybe it was scary. Sometimes, good blessings can overwhelm us, and then the brain starts kicking in, a little fight or flight there, Well, that's about change. That's what the energy tsunamis that hit us, wave after wave, just randomly all last week, wiping us out. Now, the stork arrives, bringing blessings, and not only that, it's bringing the key. This is awesome. I want to show you guys as best I can to start working something else. The key, the stork is bringing the key, doors flinging open. For some of you, it could be an actual key. Maybe you've been waiting for the right place. I want to travel, I want to move, blah, blah. Maybe you've been researching, asking around, sending emails, inquiring about a place to stay. Here it comes. Boom. Big blessings. These are major blessings that are just going to, whoa. See, Spirit's been giving you little ones here and there. And I know you're grateful. And then now here it really comes. Sometimes it took a little bit of the little blessings, getting used to that and how we react to that, that it's got us open to receive this beautiful blessing. And some of us have been putting up walls, trying to hold it back. But I said in my videos, quite a few times the last couple months, I said, Spirit's knocking that down. It has to come in because it belongs to you. So here it comes. This is good. Oh my God. Okay. So this is amazing. Okay, there's a couple messages. Remember, take a resonates picture out. The rest, if you pull cards, is a good time to confirm if this is for you, okay? All right, so we have gifts, unexpected deliveries to the house, gifts, things just suddenly arriving, but they're things that will make you happy. Some of you, it might be an early delivery, okay? Take that as you will. Some people might actually be giving birth a little earlier, and you'll be hearing about that. And it may happen at the home. Or could be visiting you, and then that. Okay. But we do have this other energy coming in for those of you wanting to travel, looking for a place or something to temporarily stay there and visit, maybe a month, 6 months, something like that. Whatever your plans are. Some of you might if you're planning a trip overseas, it looks like that may come to fruition. The mountain is next to the house, not in a bad way, okay? This has to do with a long-awaited journey or a long-awaited, you know, you've been wanting this for a while. Here it comes. It looks like it's a place in the mountains. So, well, let me clarify, because that was very specific for someone. It's coming through for you. Also, the things that are arriving at your house, and the reason why these happy little gifts and stuff that you'll be getting this week, Team 1 or Team 2 overall, okay, is because the blockages and obstacles have now been eradicated. Quote Spirit. We have the Emperor here. The Emperor. He looks over everything very carefully, very diligently. Before he says, okay, I want to take over that land, he looks at what the land has to offer. Okay, I'm just using this symbolically, really. So take what resonates. He looks to see the resources. Is it something we are lacking? Oh, we have plenty of that, though. There's no reason for me to take that over. You know, what? They have a great location by the water, which is fishing industry. Oh, we are in the middle, surrounded by land. We do have rivers and lakes, but that would be a whole new thing for us if we had, you know, fishing, you know, ocean. So say he plans out strategically, and then he has to wait for the right timing before he goes and takes over. The Emperor in this deck, he reminds us about when we are looking at things, make sure we're looking at it from a bigger picture. He doesn't just look at one town. He's thinking about, I might want to take that thing. He opens it up, see what's around the town. Oh, what are the resources? How to benefit? How is it worth getting my people from way over here to over here? Because remember, they all had to walk, and they had horses and oxen. Took them months to get there, right? He looks at everything. He makes the best decision, looking at all angles, from wider perspective, to do what he feels is best for his country. So in that respect, it's about really stepping back and looking at the bigger picture so you can do what's best for you and your kingdom, okay? Which is you, your heart. The reason why that came up, as Spirit says, is there is a big journey opportunity for somebody here in Team 2. You have been diligent. You've looked at everything you could. You've researched. Maybe you're even learning languages. And they said, now you need to make sure when it comes in, the opportunity, okay, everything lining up for you, how does your heart feel? Don't listen to this. Don't listen. Just feel that energy. If that feels good to you, off you go. Okay. That was a long one, Spirit. Thank you. We do have the key with the anchor to the tree. Doors are swinging. It's wide open and out of here. I shouldn't say out of here, but we are having doors open, knowing in a safe way, like we will feel secure no matter where we go. We are in charge of the anchor, right? We stay or go. Right? Oh, I kind of like this port. I want to hang here for a while. Oh, wow. There's like this and that over there. Hey, we'll go over there and we'll come back later. Do you see what I'm saying? We can always go home. Right? But it's time to get out there. That's a big message for a lot of people. This also is connected to you travelers out there too. The opportunity is big for you to set sail or to travel, to move around and feel safe. Trusting this. We do have a intense growth with the anchor and the tree here about safety, deeply rooted now. Whatever fears that were really holding you back, it feels like they're lifting. They were being eradicated, loosened up because they've been stuck in there for so long. And now we've got this huge energy of feeling safe and secure, hitting our root chakras. Because what happened last week threw us all over the place. It's really hard to stay steady, wasn't it? It really was. Mentally, emotionally, and at the end, we were just so exhausted. And we go lay down, couldn't sleep. Things just kept going, what the fuck? Yeah. But now we have this, we could sleep well. We're going to sleep well. We are. The end of insomnia. The end of the blockages. Seeing higher perspectives. It's like we're feeling very secure, right? Very confident. There's a strengthening there with confidence about where we're going, and even with talking to people and opening up for new experiences and allowing that. Going, yeah, well, I'll go check it out. So what's it gonna hurt to look? What's it gonna hurt to step in there and learn about things, people, events? Some of you who are planning on moving or waiting, there is a definitive focus on new doors opening and moving up. Maybe there are renovations you've been waiting on or had to wait on, or maybe getting loans for that and all that. So everything's going to open up and you'll be able to raise the bar here. We have the key with the house to the tower, which talks about like moving up. Like it could be environmentally. This is about going like from a 1-bedroom house with your partner and 2 kids to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Okay. I call it the moving on up combo. This could be if you're working from home and you get an opportunity to bring what you do to a nice studio where you could film, or, be a part of a company that you've long admired and they've been watching your work. Yeah. Go for it. Don't be afraid. That position was created for you. Whatever's coming in for you guys this week, it's definitely very powerful and definitely just beautiful. Be open. Be open. Spirit's going to show you. These are big changes. We do have the clover with the house to the tree. Blessings galore. Blessing your house, your family. And just growing. Seeing the growth. Seeing the changes. Knowing that they're just extending brand new branches off the tree. If that makes sense. All right. We are doing the little spirit dice. They have symbol dice. Let me go get that. Family. Foundation. Home is where the heart is. No matter where you go or what you're doing this week, always remember that if it feels good here, you're in the right spot, space, environment, whatever, what have you. I'm so excited for you guys. All right, let's get some oracle for you guys. If I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you. And everything you need to know about me, connecting with me, easiest way to contact me is to hit me up on Instagram. Link is below. All right. This is protection, earth energy. Uncertainty lurks around you, but you are shielded by the powerful energy of heaven's light, and the birds sing you a message of hope. Feel safe and have no worries. Mount Tai, the most sacred and indomitable of Taoist mountains, is here to support and protect you. No matter where you guys go, what new experience is coming in, you can go through with faith and energy and get excited. Get excited. This is for you. Spirit wants you to be able to step into these things knowing you are fully protected. I did feel like to turn the next card over, and it's strength. You are far stronger than you realize. What seems impossible can be reached with determination and the right skills, which is what you guys have been working on, whoever that resonates with. let your opponent underestimate you. You know who your opponent is, right? It's you. The doubt, the just uncertainty, the lack of confidence going forward, you know, out there, right? Do not give up. Spirit's about to show you you're almost there. In a big, clear way, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you next week. Hey there, Team 3. All right, let's see what your fortune is kicking off this week, which is, of course, St. Patrick's Day on Monday. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want or no longer serves you. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you might wish to avoid. Mercury in retrograde, Venus in retrograde. Don't worry, it's not all bad. This is good. Decluttering. It's not just about, this is going to be a great time. You guys are going to have the energetic support, physical support to be able to finally, and the motivation and the enthusiasm to finally start making changes in your home or in your workspace or whatever that is for you. You've been putting off or started and just don't have the energy to keep it up. That's all going to change. Take advantage of that. Shifts energy in the home so quickly when we start doing that. Really looking at things around your room. When's the last time you really noticed this? Or what, you know, I never like look over in that corner. I should get over there. Little things, you'd be surprised. Maybe it's not something you want to get rid of, but maybe it's something that needs to be put away. You know what I mean? Now's the time to be doing that. We do have a lot of support. Now, that last part of it, when it talks about someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Now, the people that I call stuck people, people refuse to change, refuse to acknowledge they need to change. It's not me, it's everybody else. They got hammered super hard. Now, we have been noticing an increase over the past few months about stuck people not being so nice to people who've actually been doing the work and, you know, getting in their psyches and, you know, clearing out old shit, taking brave steps forward. You know, they might go, oh yeah, but inside they're like, you talking crap is in their head. That they can't hold that in now, whether it's jealousy, envy, you know, resentment, or maybe they're, you know, it's all about them. It has nothing to do with you. And you need to keep that in mind this week. Okay. I feel that Spirit is saying that there is one person in for Team 3. I don't know if it's every one of you watching this to pick Team 3 or if it's going to be just one or two of you. Spirit's not being clear, but we'll have to face this down because Spirit says your intuition has always been right about this person. Underneath, there was not true support, and that's actually going to be coming out. The moon, even though she's lightening up now, we're starting to feel a little bit more peaceful, harmonious energy, a good flow. So we want to be in that flow. However, she's also sending a last like blast of light to inflict to bring this up so we can declutter that, finally wrap up and close the doors. Okay. All right, let's move on. Got this beautiful new Lenormand deck from my daughter-in-law from Japan. It's worth the wait. It's beautiful. Now, for some of you, you could be hearing about a fox in the hen house in the matters of the heart. That needs to be highlighted, especially if your intuition's been warning you. Okay, that will come up this week. We do have the birds with the fox and the heart. Now, there's two messages with this row, okay? But that's the first one Spirit wants me to... Oops, I'm moving them all. They're slippery. The birds. The fox. And the heart. Okay. So really honor your intuition. And maybe it has to happen this way. Not just for you, but for them. Because remember, there's two sides here to the whole moving on. And we can't... People... There's some relationships that just aren't and cannot go the way we're going or we're heading. they have their own path, which Spirit is trying to get them to go. But then we're confusing it, they're confusing us, and it's like, it affects both of us, right? Both parties. So this is Spirit coming in to release that a heavy weight. Okay, so you can be free and move forward, okay? And so can they, right? Because they got, you don't, it's one of those things, it's like, it's not going to benefit you trying to keep it. Whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a work thing, okay? Especially if you find out somebody's been stealing your ideas. Someone you really care about. And you find out there was a whole other side of them, which you will see. And it's going to be painful. Mercury and Venus in retrograde. Remember that. We're still in that, even if we're feeling good. The focus is on communicating and being honest in all relationships. Okay. Now, the second message with that is somebody's talking about your work. They're team 3 for those of you who've just get it started. Maybe you did something new recently, before last week, or maybe even Sunday. Okay. There is this huge amount of love coming in for you, for your work and what you do. I feel right under the heart is actually the garden. And then I got to read it like this because it's all together. Now, this also goes for the people who are watching for that hen in the fox in the hen house pop their head up and get caught. The thing is, there are people who love you out there, and you're going to see that in droves. In fact, for some of you, it's the support, the loving support of maybe people that follow you on social media. We have the heart, the garden, and the divine feminine. This is energies. A lot of love coming from like-minded people. You know what I mean? It's like we're going to be hearing compliments or acknowledgement, recognition for what you do. And it's going to fill your heart. And that's what Spirit's coming in. It's kind of countering it for those of you that have to worry about that hen, fox and hen. I keep wanting to sing the hen in the hen house. The fox in the hen house. But this is something more powerful. And something so amazing. It's almost like your eyes are wide open going, but it's there where I love what I love doing, you know. And maybe some of you, not sure. You know, maybe you've been trying different things out, and it's like you start something and go, oh, and you're good. You're like, yay, and then, oh, no, and then go off somewhere else. A Spirit's about to make it very clear. Your path. It's going to be crystal clear, and you'll be hearing it from others. I feel like it's going to be enough people saying something that's going to make you go, okay, wow, all right, we're doing this. Okay. Everybody seems to have an opinion. Maybe you're looking to... Maybe you made up your mind, made a decision about something that you feel will move you upwards, level up, uplift you. We have the birds with the tower and the clouds at the bottom, which is good to see. Maybe you're seeing that people may have been confusing you. But now the clouds of confusion have passed. Maybe doubting and questioning yourself whether you should make this move. Now you're going to see that, yes, this is the move for you. Nobody else is walking your shoes. Nobody else is going to be able to. They're not the ones going to have to step into this and experience it. It's you. That's why your heart needs to have a say to that feeling. Just really feel. Don't listen to this. Don't let the emotions start triggering you. Just feel. You'll see. Spirit's going to make that very clear. Woo! Not yet. Okay. We're working with the reflections deck, and it's been a little bit of like, we only need one card, and now's not the time. I'm like, okay. The fox and the sun to the stork. The sun, vitality, creativity, passion, enthusiasm, motivation. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Go. Do not stop the momentum. If you're feeling good now, in saying that, Spirit is going to direct you. This is everybody. Going to direct you in a very specific way to what you need to pour that energy into as the stork arrives along with that sun's energy. Yes. And happy birthday to my Aries on Thursday, right? Sun moves into Aries. Not only that, we got the spring equinox, a lot of beautiful sun energy to support our rejuvenation, our rebirths, because that was a wash. That we were hammered with so much energy. It was insane. Some of us felt like we were going insane, you know. But now we've come out of it. We're starting to see things a little clearer. We're starting to feel something shifted. Walking outside, something's new. Everything's the same, but something has definitively shifted. Everybody's feeling this actually in the physical plane today, which is Sunday. And it's just going to keep building up all through the week. This is amazing thing. So Spirit's definitely going to be directing people specifically with something arriving, something long awaited. Maybe you've been focusing on stuff around you, but there's something, maybe you were working towards it. Maybe, you know, depression, the energies, it doesn't matter what it was, that maybe kind of had you put that over there in a corner. Well, Spirit's about to get you like, oh, I gotta go grab that and start working on it, because the time is ripe and the time is yours. Okay, there's a lot of energies coming in about getting you standing out, more communication, especially online. Okay, there's a big energy for that. We do have the Tower with the Sun and the Garden, and the Tower and the Sun talk about shining bright, shining tall, standing out in a way that you've never done it before. It's like beating the algorithms. Like, how'd that happen? Just there is no such thing as coincidences. We are starting to be seen, you know. For those who don't understand marketing, or it's too much or too expensive, you know, for those of you working in social media or maybe boosting your business through social media, there is this huge uplift. We're being lifted up like the gigantic beacon. So when it swings around, blinds people. What was that? Oh, let's go check it out. Huge emphasis from the Sun into the Garden about highlighting you in group events, any events or group activities of like-minded people or hobbies. There's a huge boost there for everybody standing out. Now, like I said, we're still in Venus retrograde and we are still in Mercury retrograde. And Spirit hold on. Okay. The message is this. You need to remember this one thing. Always be speaking from your authentic self. The retrograde here is about our communications with others. Not only that, but how do we receive communication with others? And Spirit just said old behaviors are not going to fly. If you're meant to be talking and getting out there, Spirit's definitely going to motivate you energetically to do so. You have support and you're protected. This is different. This energy is different because you're now in alignment. Off you go. Onwards and upwards. And that Sun energy is so strong. It's dead center in your reading. This is so wonderful. It's all because you've been moving things out. Mindsets, belief systems, people that do not being honest and go, I don't need this, I don't need that, I should be doing this. You know, that's really trusting what you're feeling and trying to feed more with jives with your vibe is actually what it had to be cleared out. Okay, from last week. Now we have the clouds with the Sun. The clouds are going away. The Sun's coming out strongly. And we have the heart. The Sun is focusing very heavily on love, kindness, and compassion. But not only that, but feeling a lot more confident in showing your authentic self to the world. It doesn't matter if your world's this big or huge, you know, it doesn't matter. It's about people seeing that light. It's about people jiving with that light. And you're going to get proper reciprocity. All right, let's get the symbol dice for you guys. I'm going to try to pull tarot for the I can't, guys. Shooting star. Look at you. The shooting star. I don't know if it's blurry. Stop being blurry. Over here. Over here? No? Okay, fine. The shooting star. This is your time. After a long time of waiting, everybody can now see you and your light. I can't even go into any more of that because it's exactly what it is. All right. Oh my God. I'm just like, we have the birds with the sun followed by the divine feminine. There's a huge influence that we can be very kind and compassionate without, what's the word? Not jeopardizing. Without hindering our authentic self coming through. There is this beautiful yin-yang energy that is helping us to be able to speak our truth in a very kind or straightforward, simple, sweet, and to the point way. Because it doesn't need to be harsh. If they're being harsh, that has nothing to do with you. We do have the birds, but Spirit says that the birds are bringing in, you're going to have a lot more brighter and nurturing conversations, things that feed the good energy, feed that yin energy. There's going to be a lot more like brotherhood, sisterhood type energy coming in, even though we're in a Venus retrograde. The people who are still standing around you after the emotional tsunamis and the decluttering, that's where you're going to feel and see the love the most. That beautiful support. It's something about the vibe. It helps support us all. We're supporting them and they're supporting us because we're just so happy that you're here. I'm happy I can do this for you. That just makes me so happy. Even if I get one view, I don't care. I'm very grateful. It makes me feel so happy. And I really am grateful for you guys watching. That's the kind of vibe for this week. And just kind of being high on that. Can you believe that? And not only that, but honoring yourself. Oh, I got to get to bed. Oh, I need vegetables. Quit eating just carbs and protein, cats, okay? Get your spinach on. Now, we do have the Queen of Swords here. All right. You can be emotionally detached, but you don't have to be cold. Being emotionally detached just means you're not letting your emotional state, take that sword and off with his head, type of energy. The Queen of Swords listens and goes, okay, but is able to articulate back how they feel. Well, that isn't something that, I care for. And, don't apologize for being yourself too, by the way. Apologies not accepted from Spirit. So don't apologize for being who you are. But we have to be mindful during these retrogrades specifically. One of the habits we got to get out of is the emotional responses, the negative ones. Yes, we're hurt. Yes, we are angry. Yes, we want them to feel how upset we are. Don't laugh at me. Fuck you. We want to do that. I'm not saying suppress your anger, but Spirit's saying there's a lot more to what you're saying and how you're delivering that to people about you. Just like you hear me say about, people's true colors showing, their true colors will come out. They'll start speaking the real truth. That also serves for us. See, you can see their true colors coming out. That serves for us too. It does. And Spirit, that was a very strong message I had to give to somebody out there. Even if we are hurt, devastated, heartbroken, nobody's going to be able to understand the level of pain. Nobody's going to be able to feel that level of pain. They're going to feel it how they would feel it. So no matter how angry, hurt, just, that you are, should this come up, it's probably one of you maybe. Just remember that. They're not going to hurt like you do. They're not going to feel or respond the way you are to whatever's going on. They're going to do it in their way. And amazing, maybe they just go cold. Don't say anything, just sit there. And you want a reaction. Maybe you just want an answer. Spirit is reminding you. And they will remind you in the physical plane if this comes up. Sometimes we have to acknowledge that they can't give us what we want or what we're asking for, especially in situations like that. It's just going to make it worse. Okay. Spirit says, you've been through that enough. So that was a very specific message. And let me get your oracle out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Oh, sending you lots of good vibes today. Please go for this week. Please go with your heart, whatever makes you happy. Decluttering, cleaning, moving forward. Look at this. I can't. Jade Emperor and his. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Leader, Jade Emperor, you're being called upon for leadership. Dude, set that bar out there. You're already setting the bar out there. People are seeing you. You've already become kind of a leader. But we also need to lead ourselves. Here. The Jade Emperor is helping you to overcome barriers. Fuse your ambition with integrity. Keeping your authentic self always at the forefront, because that's what attracts these people to you. You will see that. It's just, I was just blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you don't have to be fancy. You don't have to, if you watch like K-dramas, you don't have to have that face and that hair and that body. You just bring you to the table. That is the strongest game you could ever own. Okay? Employ your power with honor and wisdom. Move forward with unstoppable momentum, and success is inevitable. You guys will be seeing stuff backing this up on social media from others around you with everything you do that you're stepping into with that beautiful energy. And remember to be open for the signs and listening to your intuition. But most of all, your heart will tell you right off the bat if you're starting to attune into that and beautiful energy. The Sage. Life is a challenging, exciting, and rewarding journey. You are here to learn from your personal experiences and to teach and inspire others. With each step and lesson, you joyfully gain wisdom to develop skills to understand yourself and the plight of others. Enlighten others to pay it forward. Just bring yourself to the table. You don't have to do anything but be you. Keep doing you. If maybe you have a podcast, or maybe, you have groups that you talk about your experiences, or maybe it's just your point of view in a conversation that makes people go, whoa, you know what I mean? Because how did you go there? I would have never, you know what I mean? We need to really be open and embrace who we really are. Because Spirit is about to load us up with a bunch of confirmations from people. Not just one or two, but strangers. Yeah. And be open for it. Let that can inspire you. But don't let that be your only motivation. Because the reason why they came is because you were following this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sun blazing soul. So on that note, Team 3, have a great week.